Tuck that away. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Baxter and I. Welcome to Wendy's channel. Relish the Riker Down Under. We are off on an exploratory mission. Now, we are at the moment in Cootes Crossing, west of Grafton, on the Armadale Road. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's no Wendy today because she went to a funeral yesterday. One of her school friends' husband has passed away, so she went along to support her. A couple of her school friends, there was a little group of them. You know, when you're getting to the pointy end of your life, when all your friends are starting to go, bit of a worry. So folks, I'll just switch the camera around. We're in a little village called Cootes Crossing. I'm going on a bit of a ride to find a couple of roads that Wendy and I can ride together when she gets back, when there's time. Now you may or may not remember, if you've watched previous videos, and God bless you if you have, because I don't know how you do it, because I can't bear to watch them. I might have mentioned that we're going camping soon. Well, that was supposed to be last Tuesday. It's now Saturday, and if you look at the weather today, you would say, oh, you know, beautiful, and it is. It is beautiful. Mother Nature's taken a dump on us through the week, very windy and wet up till yesterday. And it is going to get a lot worse from Monday. I believe Monday and Tuesday we're going to have a deluge. Now, if I can get back to the studio and show you on the weather map, I'll do that and put it in here. There you go, folks. There's the weather for here today. 45% chance. Tomorrow just cloudy. 100% chance. And there's our radar for today. That's just the off the coast and sort of just wisping in. So yes, we've had a lot of rain, and that's our excuse. We'll stick to it. And if I can also get back to the weather map, or to the actual map, I'll show you where we're going today. All right, chaps, quick overview. Teleported back to the studio. Just wanted to show you on the map what's happening. We're in northern New South Wales. We're about 50 kilometres into Grafton, another 12 odd kilometres to home. So here we left home and then out the Arara Way down there, and then onto the Armadale Road. From the Armadale Road through Cootes Crossing, where I started filming, then to Nimboida, and then just down from Nimboida we turned off onto a dirt road that took us up into these hills. So we'll go like that. Dirt road up into these hills, across onto this north-south sort of road, and we turned left back to Glenray, and from Glenray back the Arara Way into Grafton. Quite nice up in there if you ever get a chance to run through it. It's worth a look. You're up pretty high. Very nice. All right, back to the bike. Oh, that's better. I was on the wrong bit of the road there. I was on the gravel and I was sort of sliding around a bit. Anyway, hang on, I'll turn this around. Bear with me. There we go. I'm back. So, chaps, we were going to go camping, as I said. The weather went bad, and the people we were going with agreed probably best not to go because it would have been wet, and it turned out it was wet. So there would be no fun, and the reason the other people were coming with us was to test their camping gear. The other chap's wife is not a big camper, doesn't really like it. So if it was wet and windy, it would have been that much worse and would have left a worse impression on her for the future. So I thought better not do that. But I'm busting for a ride, and Baxter is very much missing his mother, so I thought combine the two and we'll take him away from home so he's not constantly sitting in the driveway waiting for her car to come back. Yeah, she took the car, I know. Sad, isn't it? It was wet, so I don't blame her. So I thought, okay, we'll come for a ride. I've wanted to check this area out for a long time. Just while we've got a break in the weather, we've got a bit of sunshine. It's a 4 or 5 hour ride, folks, so I brought my lunch, and I brought Baxter's lunch. I got some coffee. I can't film it all. I'd love to show you it all. It's a pretty old place around here. But is that a kangaroo? I don't know. I'll try and film some bits for you that are slightly interesting or pretty. I've had to pull over a couple of times to let cars go because I don't want to go too fast with this little. I mean, look at his ears. That's 80 kilometres an hour, 50 miles an hour, and he's about to take off. So yeah, I don't want to go too fast for his sake. I suppose if you're a young person watching you going, what, 50 mile an hour, get on with it. But believe me, when all your friends around you are dying, I just want to stay alive and enjoy this. So I'm just going nice and steady, mainly for his sake though. Alright chaps, I'll get you back when there's something good. Hooroo! Alright chaps, we have travelled southwest of Grafton on the Armadale Road. We took off from Cootes Crossing where we started the recording, and we have gone through Nimboida, and just out of Nimboida we've got this locality, and we're going to turn off here onto Leighton's Range Road. So it's a dirt road by the look of it. So we're going to take it steady. Hang on, we'll get you off there. Wait a minute, I'll get you back. Say hello, Baxter. Folks, I'm using the new little camera, the Osmo Nano. So far, so good. Alright, buddy. Brace yourself, this could get interesting. Sure if I'm going to let the tyres down or not. We'll just have to see how we go. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going to try and break any records. I just go steady, especially because I've got Baxter on board. I don't want him to go prematurely in a bad way. Clouds down to the south there. As I said, we are expecting some foul weather coming up shortly. And it's today's Saturday. On Monday and Tuesday we are really going to cop it according to the Weather Bureau, but we can't always believe what they say, I guess, so let's see what develops. A little bit of corrugations here and there. Would have been a good day for Wendy to come along. Zero dust at the moment. Alright folks, I've come to an intersection. So we've got the Nimboy Bindray National Park there. Now that's the road that I thought I was going to go on to initially, but then we've got Black Mountain Road up here, which also will take me back to the road that I want to get to. Now, which way will I go? And that cloud doesn't look friendly. Now, you know what? I'm going to go this way. It will eventually get there. And it is a road less travelled, let's say. Actually, I better pull over and give Baxter a drink. He's probably well and truly overdue for it. Okay, as soon as I find a little spot we can pull over. Sunshine is gone. That black cloud is hovering above us. And I just hope it contains its moisture for today. This is nice. We're going uphill, well and truly uphill. Folks, stay tuned for any developments. You'll be the first to know. Well, actually, I will be, but you know what I mean. Well, this is good. As long as I stay vertical. Junction camping area, 19 kilometres. This is a lovely bit of road at the moment. Let's hope it stays this way. I'm doing 60 kilometres an hour, 35 mile an hour. No corrugations. Reasonable grip level, very little dust behind me. You watch, I'll go arse up any second. Also very wary of something coming the other way on a blind corner or whatever. Marsupial trail. Okay. Yes, there is a trail. Oh, this is nice and steep uphill. Better stop and get Baxter a drink. I'm just gonna have to do it. Hello, Mr. Cow. We'll stop here. Okay, give us a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a cuppa and we'll get back to you. Yes, I'm here. Mr. Cow's looking at me. Not going to hurt you. Oh, gosh. Old age. You got to love it. Oh. All right. Talk to you soon. You all right, little fella? Well, we've come to another junction, and Black Mountain Road to my left, Nimboida National Park Junction Camping Area, 6.6 kilometres that way. Oh, hang on. So up that road, and I know from looking at the map earlier, I need to go down that road to get to where I was sort of hoping to get to. So we'll do that. And I'm going to try something here. Bit of hyperlapse. All right, chaps. Wish us luck. Ladies and gentlemen, we've stopped for lunch on Baxter's Ablutions. What a ride. I filmed most of that on hyperlapse, so I'll put a bit of that in, I hope, if I've got it right. We've come to a little picnic area where we can have a bite to eat. Well, I will, I don't know about him. He's still missing his mum too much, I think. I went through a little bit of rain along that Black Mountain Road, and I know when I got to the end of Black Mountain Road, if I turned right, it would have taken us up to Lowanna, which is the way I wanted to go. But as I looked that direction, it was very dark in the distance, and there's still a bit of that up there. I think I better try and head home, so I've turned left, and it's on to 1260 Road. I think it's 1260, but it could be road, lane, I don't know. So spelt 1260 as in they write the words out, 1260. And this will take us back, I believe, to Glenray, which is nearer to Grafton than it is Coffs Harbour. If I went right and up to Lowanna and then down the bitumen road I wanted to go on, which is a really windy one, which I quite enjoy, that would have taken us to Coramba, and a lot further to get home, and more toward the rain, I believe, as well. So we pulled up at this beautiful spot. Now have a listen to the bellbirds. And the whipbirds. How nice is that? All right, chaps, I'm going to have something to eat. The bike didn't get too dirty either. I'm surprised. I went through some big puddles. Might be able to get those on some footage for you, we'll see. Okay, I'll see if I can feed this little mutt. All right, everyone, we're on the home straight. We'll call it quits. boring old bitumen road. You don't want to see that. Well, thank you very much for watching if you have been, and I hope you've enjoyed some of it. Now, if not, don't be afraid to come back, because I'll try harder next time. I really will. So from Baxter and I, where is he? Down there. From Baxter and I, we bid you adieu. We're heading back toward a bit of sunshine by the look of it. And hopefully his mum will be home and he will be happy. Because if we get home and she's not there, oh boy. Yeah, he'll be a sad fella. Alright chaps, thanks for watching. Catch you on another one. Hooroo.